I was really confused why I didn't have sound coming out of my headphones, but then I realized that I put it into the wrong plug. So, yeah, cool. Gotta make sure that I'm live first, as per usual. It's usually how these things go. Must have been some stream where I just didn't do this, but like, I just don't want to imagine that, because that sounds horrible. I'm just adjusting the mic a little bit. It's probably fine. Yeah, there's like an awkward amount of silence when I'm like when I'm like waiting for me to talk. Alright, we should be good. Hold on, I have to plug my phone back in though. So, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Last time we just did a bunch of paralogs, so... I mean, one of them was, like, story important, but, like, it was optional, so... We technically did absolutely nothing. Oh yeah, I remember, there was a bunch of supports that I, was saving for right now. Ah, yes. Felix and Annette. Good.
Hello, Felix. So, it was your turn to clean out the greenhouse, right?
Yes.
Well, I went ahead and took care of it. I also cleaned up the warehouse.
Why?
I just wanted to help you out.
Why are you cleaning things?
Okay, fine. I'm bribing you, so you'll forget.
Forget what?
Are you really gonna make me say it? Before, in the greenhouse, I want you to forget what you saw and heard. If you agree to forget about it, I'll take your shift in the stables. Do we have a deal?
Yes,
No,
because
thanks.
I don't remember what you said in the first conversation.
No, but that's not okay! You have to forget about it, right this moment!
I can't. It's permanently etched in my memory. A mountain of sweets, as well as steaks and cakes. Stacks of them, apparently. I'm also intrigued by those bear and swamp beastie songs you mentioned. Ah, and I've been meaning to ask about the move that went along with crumbs and yums. Was that fencing footwork?
Oh, stop it, Felix! You're a villain!
Hmm?
You think you're so funny? Keeping a straight face while mocking my singing and dancing? Well, you have to forget about it. Please. What if I make you a nice steak dinner? You like steak, don't you, Felix? It'll be yummy.
This isn't about steak. I just...
Fine. Be stubborn. Tell the whole world for all I care. I'll just learn to live with the funny looks I'll get from everyone. They'll all say, there goes that Annette, the girl with the funny ideas about food. You're just the evilest of villains, Felix. I'll hate you forever and ever.
Okay.
Just trying to be nice. funny ideas about food. Even the bullies in her head are ridiculous. I really don't understand that girl.
I'm just gonna assume that was an overreaction, but I don't know. Honestly, I've probably seen this one before.
Oh, Marianne, there you are. Lysithia? What's all this commotion? What's happening?
There's been an accident at the training grounds. A spell gone amok. Come on, we need all the help we can get over there.
Oh no, but I don't know how I...
We could really use your help before things get out of hand. Come on, hurry!
I don't think I would be much help.
Oh, for the goddess's sake! You won't know unless you try, will you? Don't decide you're of no use without even giving it a shot. Fine then, forget it. I'll go on my own. You can just stand here and stare at the wall.
I'm sorry. I can't do anything.
She just stands there with her mouth open.
Oh, perhaps I took it too far. Hey, Marianne, do you have a minute? Listen, I'm sorry about all the stuff I said earlier. The situation was urgent, and I'll admit I wasn't thinking clearly. I shouldn't have been so callous. I hurt your feelings, didn't I?
No, it's fine. I'm the one to blame.
Huh? But hey, are you sure you're all...
I'm the one who should apologize. All I did was get in your way. You would have made it to the training grounds much sooner if I hadn't slowed you down.
Huh? Wait a second.
It's all my fault. It's always my fault. The accident was probably my fault too.
You're being so... negative. I don't know what to say.
Well then.
Yes! These are the moments I live for.
I don't understand you.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
God, I still
I
love
didn't
this
mean to
whole
interrupt.
So how did you
thing
like
between them.
I bet you ate it, didn't you? I knew it was irresistible. What was the experience like? I'm curious, from a research perspective.
I don't know, I didn't eat it. I gave it to some kid.
You gave it to some undeserving child?
We've been over this. I don't like sweets.
Cake is not a sweet. Cake is the divine essence of the heavens.
Everyone has their own tastes.
That's true, but life without cake is no life at all. Your dismissiveness regarding cake is inexcusable.
I'm not sure why you're so fixated on this.
I simply can't resist the spongy magnificence of cakes. I don't understand how you can be so dispassionate about it.
I don't know, I just don't like it.
Just try a bite. Come on, open up.
No, I already told you I don't want it.
I just love how she's
But
basically
I need
force
this
feeding
one
him
with
cake.
care and attention, love even. And I went light on the sugar just for you.
Not light enough, I'd bet. If I eat this, will you stop bothering me?
More or less. Just don't give it to some silly child this time.
Let's get this over with.
Okay, now that you know the technique, go ahead and solve this problem.
Ah, I've got it. Finally.
See? Isn't it fun to learn?
Absolutely. You're great at this, you know. You really seem to have all the answers. I wish I could study and just soak up knowledge like you. How did you get so good at this?
Well, studying was something of a necessity for me.
What do you mean?
My father was one of the king's knights. One day, he never returned home. He just left without ever saying a word to me or my mother.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Losing a father so suddenly? I completely understand.
After he left, I thought a lot about where he might have gone. My father was a devout believer, so I was certain he must have come here, to Garreg Mach.
Here? Really?
That's why I was determined to gain acceptance into the academy. I needed to come here so I could search for my father. The problem was that I needed money to get in. Lots of it. And I didn't have any at all.
I don't like where this is going.
So I entered the School of Sorcery in Ferdiad first, hoping I could somehow find a path here. I studied tirelessly until I finally earned myself a recommendation.
Oh, wow.
Okay, much
So
better.
for you, studying has been like a way to meet your destiny.
Destiny, huh? Well, yes, but it's a bit embarrassing when you put it like that. Now I have other reasons for wanting to keep trying hard. I want to protect all of my friends and allies here. I'm studying hard so I can be as useful as possible to everyone I hold dear.
You've worked so hard. I really respect that. I'm going to follow your example.
By hopefully not stealing things again.
That's a heavy sigh. Again.
Yeah? That's the sigh of exhaustion after spending the past month apologizing for your behavior to, well, everyone.
Apologizing? I've been pretty darn restrained lately.
If by restrained you mean falling all over yourself to garner the attention of every passing female, then yes, you've been quite restrained. Mark my words, the more you hurt people, the more weighty the repercussions will be. Your actions will come around to bite you.
Ha! If I get bitten, that's all just part of the game. Heck, I had one girl's brother come after me with a pitchfork.
If you end
All
up
right,
getting
then.
maimed or killed by a pitchfork, don't expect me at your funeral. Glenn used to make light of getting hurt too. Then one day, he got more than hurt. Now he's gone.
I'm sorry. I was being... You're right. I know what it did to you when he died. It hurt to see you hurt, and not be able to do anything. When you wouldn't even come out of your room to take care of your horse.
Nothing affected me the way his passing affected me.
Well, I'm happy that you're better. Seeing you out and about helped me relax enough to be able to flirt with girls again.
Your predictability is utterly disappointing. When I finally stopped mourning, you know what brought me back? My concern. For you.
Me?
You know you can't get along without me following in your shadow and caring for you. You flirt with anything that has a pulse, offend people left and right, and constantly cause commotions.
Huh. The truth really does hurt.
So she's just like, bro, stop being a dumbass.
Please, Sylvain, consider your actions before you carry them out. And stop acting so nonchalant about getting hurt or killed. Promise me that.
Okay. I promise.
And that should explain it. Did you understand all of that, young Annette?
I did. Thank you very much. Oh, but I was also wondering about this part here. It seems a bit off.
Questioning
her
something like
lip-syncing
this
just
is proof that your
stopped.
understanding has grown. Most impressive. Sit there, and I'll put this on the blackboard so you may copy it into your notes for later study.
Wonderful. I can't wait.
I believe that should explain everything, yes? Any further questions?
None. Thank you so much. I feel so great. I'm really sorry for taking up so much of your time, though.
Not at all. Not at all. Your intellectual curiosity is marvelous to see. And you have a top-notch character. Keep on as you are, and I sense a bright future for you. Seeing you continue to grow and succeed is more than a humble professor like myself deserves.
Really? That's so nice of you to say. I'll do my best. I'm honored to be your student.
If only your friends would learn from your example. Yes, a classroom full of attentive, studious pupils would be quite refreshing after all these years. Have a good evening, Miss Annette, and do not hesitate to ask any other questions.
I won't, thank you. Goodbye for now.
Wait, you'll trip if you leave like that.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
I was just tweeting the fact that I am streaming. So, yeah, no, I just forgot to. I think I did everyone's inventories before. Yeah, I figured everyone would be good. I also have an experience gem that I could probably give to someone. Although, like, I don't know. Like, the thing is, everyone is kinda over-leveled, so maybe I shouldn't. I don't think Byleth really needs HP plus 5 anymore. Okay, I don't know when I got seal movement on him. I don't know, I guess I'll get rid of Lance Prowse. What does dexterity do again? Hit rate. Yeah, I think I'll trade that for extra defense. Oh yeah, I gave him lethality from the new game plus thing, so that's fun. If I remember right, most characters that I have, I don't really have like a ton of abilities. Well, it's probably good that I'm checking, because I'm sure someone has something that's like really good that I'm just forgetting about. Oh yeah, I got steel on him. So that's neat. I think it should be good to, like, do another exploring thing, though. Because I am looking at this again. Because, like, what's kind of annoying... Like, the really annoying thing about a lot of the New Game Plus stuff is that you can only do it, like, from your room on, like, an exploration day. I don't know, I feel like you could just do it from, like, the setup menu or something. That would just make things easier. Because I have a ton of renown. And I don't really know what to spend it on. I don't know, those aren't like much to spend it on, to be honest. I think Marianne has something new.
I still can't believe
say?
it. How could someone like me have possibly won?
So tells you their support, but not like their faith level. Although honestly, I'm not sure if I even really need to do this anymore.
Singing is... This is...
Because everyone with good faith, everyone that, like, can use faith already has, like, good faith, so... He does raise your support with them, but...
Need something? This one?
Honestly, might as well, like,
You're
spend
all
stuff.
set. This one? You're all set. This one?
Yeah, just make myself even more
You're
overpowered.
all set.
What could possibly go wrong?
This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set.
Fail. Huh, funny. At this point,
This one?
I don't know. Like, I mean, I'm the
You're
teacher,
all set.
so
This one?
it's pretty hard to fail myself.
You're all set. This one?
Like, I'm just saying.
You're all set.
And, like, this... Like, max stuff I don't need for, like, a stupidly long time, so... I think I'll just save these.
See you again soon.
Make all the answers on the test C and watch them suffer. Dude, you wouldn't believe. There were, like, there's, like, actual... There's, like, actual memes of, like, Byleth actually doing this. It's incredible. Alright, can you teach me anything useful? I don't remember. I don't know, I guess. Sure. Although, like, I'd want to, like, teach myself, raise my bow and stuff if I can. Where is Hanneman? Where are you? Down there, apparently. You know, I forgot that you could even do that. Just look at where they are specifically on the map. Oh, that's all it does. Cool. I don't know, maybe Seth can give me something useful.
I have looked in from his. I have all. It is all.
I mean, again, I guess. Yeah, I'm like really not hurting on skills at all. This isn't even the right place I wanted to go. I want to go to the dining hall. Although honestly, like the game on New Game Plus is honestly like way easier, just because of how much more experience you gain from the statues. I can eat meals with them, I guess.
I like this.
That looks appetizing.
Who needs encouragement? I don't know, I guess Mercedes and Ingrid.
This is my. I appreciate.
Yeah, this is like this is what
Hello there.
this amounts to after a certain point. It's like, well, I don't have anything else to do, so I guess I'm just gonna run around and do stuff.
Pardon me.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Other than on the last night of if a man and a
I already did that. You know, you gotta make sure you talk to Gatekeeper. I mean, it's a rule. It's a rule that I did not follow on my first playthrough.
That's people call it.
It just leads to a bad time. Don't do that.
Hey, what's this? The ball. It's an event.
I mean, I guess I can get some... I mean, I guess I can get a little more money. Not that I really need it, but like... Go.
That worked out.
choice. Close one. Yeah.
He didn't even hit her.
That worked out.
He didn't even hit her.
Can't afford to lose.
Wow, okay. Cool. You know what? Don't even heal. You don't need it.
That worked out.
I keep wanting to press start to go into the menu, but it's like, no. Zoom in. I don't think there's any, like, unique shops that are, like,
Hello there.
only in town yet. Oh, technically there are, but, like, there weren't any, like,
Turn
important
soon,
ones.
Hey, welcome. You have a good eye.
Yes, I would like 32 of the poultry.
A pleasure. You have a good eye. A pleasure doing business with you. Come again.
I never did check the greenhouse. Although, would they actually... Oh, they would be done. Okay.
Great. You're knit. I can't. There.
More swords, I guess. Let's leave.
This is the only ball of the year, and I see why. Everyone is absurdly excited.
Your Highness, you sound so detached. We are all encouraged to enjoy the ball tomorrow.
Right you are. What a burden.
Huh. I never thought we'd see eye to eye, but I agree. I'd rather be swinging my blade than wasting my time with some girl at a ball.
Felix, Your Highness, you must be joking, right? This is our chance to dance with all of the ladies of the Academy to our heart's content. You wish to throw away the best day of the whole year for sword practice? Insanity, I tell you.
Yeah, he'd be the guy to say this.
Myself. It's not like we get to do things like this very often.
Too true, Ash. In fact, I'm going to do you a favor and give you a crash course in chatting up girls. By tomorrow, you'll be an expert.
Actually, I'd much prefer if someone could just teach me how to dance.
Don't worry about the dancing part. I can teach you that easy. It's time for the ball.
God,
That
it would be
warrants
so
at least a
funny
tiny
if
bit of makeup, don't you think, Ingrid?
if
Just
Ash
a
was my
smidge.
dancer. It's like, it's someone should teach me
Maybe.
how to
I'll
dance.
think about it.
I'm
It's
feel
settled.
like he's
Tomorrow
literally a
morning
dancer.
We'll meet up in Ingrid's room. Ooh, I can't wait.
I was not paying attention to this conversation.
You know, there's no telling where life will take us after we leave here. If only we could find a way to come together again, just like this.
A fine notion, Your Highness. Perhaps 5 years from now?
5 years from now. Ah, that's when Garreg Monastery will be holding its Millennium Festival.
By then, we'll be addressing your highness as your majesty instead.
That's right. I suppose we all know it's coming, but by then you'll be far removed from us.
Come now, you know me better than that. My title may change, but I won't. And it won't just be me, you know. 5 years from now, you'll all have your own stuffy positions to contend with. But as I understand it, the festivities at the Millennium Festival will be of a scale far beyond anything we've yet seen. In other words, the perfect excuse for all of us to return here.
Ooh, a reunion? That sounds fun! I wouldn't miss it for the world.
I'd love for you to be there as well, Professor. After all, you're the heart of the Blue Lion House.
I'll try. Yeah, I'll be there.
Good. Then it's settled.
Totally won't forget.
Of course,
in 5
if
years.
something happens and I'm not able to attend, I'm leaving all of the logistics of organizing this reunion to you, Professor.
You have to attend.
It's true. I'm
It's
sure
the
being
law.
the king will keep you busy, but it's a bit early to be backing out of your own plans, don't you think?
Yes, I suppose you're right. I'm sorry. You have my word. I will return as well. Count on it.
Yeah, so that was totally not foreshadowing or anything. By foreshadowing, literally a thing that was announced before the game even came out. God, how much confidence do you need to ask out, like, the person's, like, next in line to the throne? Yeah, then just dance with Claude. Doesn't even matter what gender you are, just like, yeah, sure.
Running away? I understand. You hardly had the time to breathe in there. It must be hard to be the favorite teacher at the ball. Poor professor.
It is difficult.
So you do think you're the favorite? I might have known.
I mean, the students barely even talk to the other professors.
Professor, what are you doing here?
Oh, you know, Oh, she gonna dance with Claude.
Good one, Professor. I could see saving a dance for Edelgard, but Claude is another story. In any case, I have no intention of dancing with anyone. As a child, Edelgard taught me how to dance.
He says...
It was a bit awkward, honestly.
Like, he's just like, I have no intention of dancing with anyone. You were literally dancing in the cutscene with someone. Edelgard?
I've told you before that we're siblings by marriage, haven't I? Her birth mother was my stepmother, although I didn't know that at the time. My stepmother treated me with such kindness, just as though I were her own flesh and blood. And yet she never so much as hinted that she had her own child, Edelgard. We were born and raised in different territories, without ever knowing the other even existed. Yet, against all odds, for just over a year, we became childhood friends.
Friends?
Indeed. Unaware of each other's stations or backgrounds, we met and became incredibly close. This was when she and Lord Arundel were living in the kingdom.
Why were they in the kingdom?
They were in exile. This was a time of great turmoil within the Empire. I ran into her when visiting Lord Arundel's residence with my father. She seemed quite bored with everything. At first, I found her to be difficult and stubborn. But that facade quickly fell away. revealing her true self beneath. That's around the time when she taught me how to dance. Her instruction was, oh, let's call it strict, to put it nicely.
You're supposed to lead with your right.
Hell, the sun's going down. I really ought to be heading home. That 1 year before she had to return to the Empire was so much fun. The time of my life in many ways.
Okay, like, Dimitri's face just looks so I don't want to do this.
It's
like, what are
kind
you
of
doing to me?
pathetic to think about it all these years later. But can you guess what I gave her as a parting gift?
What was the option for a gun?
Huh. Good guess, Professor. But I swear, it came from the heart.
Yes, have a
Forest,
weapon.
We've long considered blades as tools of destiny, as a way to cut a path to a better future. She was being dragged all over, unable to live the life she wanted. I thought the dagger could help her cut a path to the future she dreamed of. However, that was many years ago. I'm sure she's forgotten all about the boy I was back then.
It's not too late to reconnect.
I'm afraid it's far too late for that. Things are different now. She's different. I'm different. Anyway, I'm feeling a bit out of place here. Festivities like this don't suit me. Still, I suppose I should get back in there. Goodbye, Professor.
But where is there to run? This place is filled with joyful students looking for a dance.
I mean, there's no one here, so...
Ah, I see. The Goddess Tower waits for you. Why, Professor! I was wondering where you ran off to.
Yeah, so, like, you just come up here to get away from people, and they're just like, oh, look. Girl.
I searched the entire floor, but couldn't find you anywhere. Tired, are we? I can tell by that look on your face. It must be exhausting being so popular, huh?
I am exhausted.
I can imagine. Shall we take a break here, then?
Socializing
Say,
is exhausting.
Professor, have you heard the legend of the Goddess Tower? They say that if two people exchange a vow here, the goddess herself will fulfill it.
Never heard that before.
Well, that simply won't do. You'll fall behind if you can't keep up with your students. Many young couples come here in private, all thanks to that legend. They make promises to stay together forever, things like that. I actually saw a man invite a lady to join him at the tower while on my way here. It's rather romantic, don't you think?
I disagree. Yeah, no, she's just low-key flirting with me. Cool with that.
Indeed. Though, just because two people share a promise, that doesn't guarantee they'll be together forever. You've noticed many nobles at the academy, right? They very rarely have the freedom to choose their own partners. Yet still they wish to stay together. Maybe that's why they pray to the goddess. Are you waiting on anyone, Professor?
Alright, do I actually... Oh yeah, sure.
Oh my! Even though we didn't make plans to meet? You're a charmer, aren't you? Ah! I almost forgot why I came looking for you. I was wondering if you'd like to dance with me. It's just so loud in the reception hall, though. I think I'd rather stay here with you. If that's all right with you, Professor. Thank you. I appreciate
Just
it.
like, yeah. Doesn't even say anything, just nods his head.
It seems that everyone is having a delightful time. Will you not dance some more?
I sleep.
How dull of you. Had I a body of my own? Oh, I would sing and dance until I fell upon the ground. But you... do as you will.
Says this girl that just
You're not
sleeps
the
half
only
the time.
one who feels that way. Look over there. I'm bored beyond compare. Will you not follow her?
Why?
Oh, come on, hurry up. I know that you are curious to see what she is up to. I hear someone singing.
Fine, guess I have to listen
From
to the
over
voice in
there.
my head. So we just stare at a JPEG now? Alright. Oh, you had to
That
press
song.
A, apparently.
I feel that I have heard it in the past. Actually, it is not that I have heard it. Did I once sing that song to someone? No, there's more. I wrote this song. Oh, but how could that be so? If that were true, then how could she be singing it? Unless... No. I am suddenly so exhausted. As are you, no doubt? Quickly then, to bed with you.
So she was just like, no, you must stay up. Nah, just sleep. It's cool. At least I can advance some people. Although, like, if it's like Bernadette, but there's like a 66% chance, it's just like, eh. Like, I'd rather just wait. Like, I never did check to see her, like, advanced stuff. Okay, yeah, Felix maxed out his class, so... What does stealth do? Alright. I can maybe make him a sword master. I might have made him an assassin on my last playthrough. I don't remember. Because I know he has lethality. I would probably go with Swordmaster, but I might look at it later, just to make sure. And then Marianne doesn't need to be promoted. She's just gonna be a dancer. Ned and Lysithea I could probably just increase now. Promote now, I mean.
It's all thanks to hard work.
Okay, yeah, she maxed out her intermediate class. I didn't check. I might make them both Grimoire, however you pronounce that. Although, a Dark Knight on Lysithea might be interesting. I don't know. Or possibly a Mortal Savant. I don't know. Because I made her this last time. So I might just do something weird. Just because. But for now, she's definitely gonna be a warlock.
Perfect comprehension.
+8 defense. Alright then. I am fine with that. I think Bernadetta was like 66%. Yeah, what's her bow skill at? It's like B+. Alright. I'm not sure if she needs to be... if you need to have something from each class to promote to the next tier. I mean, I assume not, since Pegasus Knight is intermediate, and then, like, Falcon Knight is... I think Falcon Knight is, like, a direct upgrade from what I understand. And Wyvern Lord is. Otherwise, the master classes are just like fusion classes, pretty much. Like, you don't need to have them, but you can like specialize in like 2 things at once, kinda. Although, honestly, I think I'll make him a sword master now. Because you get lethality for maxing out Assassin, so... Like, if he already has it from the New Game Plus, might as well just give him lethality and Astra.
Easy.
That was... that was anticlimactic. He's just like, it's just like, yeah, +3. Whatever. I'm just checking that everyone else would be pretty much good to go for when they rank up. Or get to level 20, I should say. Alright, yeah, she should be good. Because I'm not sure if there's anything that really... If there's any class that really, like, specializes in gauntlets. So... And apparently you can't, like, use gauntlets while mounted, which is annoying, but... Sure. I'll probably make her a Wyvern Rider anyway, because, like... flying units in this game are ridiculous. Like, maybe they're weak to bows, but you can just unmount, and then you're not weak to them. So, yeah. And, like, I don't think that Wyvern Lords or Falcon Knights can actually use magic. But other than that, they're, like, really good. Wow, Hanneman and Manuel are only intermediate classes. Alright then, I didn't expect that, because Catherine and Shamir are stored at advanced. And then Cyril can just be Cyril. Alright, I am gonna test Bruterdetta. It's like 66% chance. But like if I fail, but if she fails, I'm just gonna reset. Because their odds of passing are rolled like at the start of the day, so we can't just reset until they pass. But like you can just, reset to get the seal back, because it does use it up, but like you can at least be like, hey, maybe they'll pass. But like if they don't, like at least you get the seal back. Oh no. That means they failed.
Knew you weren't up to it, Bernie.
Oh. Yeah, there it is. Alright. So yeah, she failed. If we reset, she will fail every time, because we already know the outcome. kind of depressing when you think about it, but that's how the game works, as far as I know. But on the next, on the next week, you can try again. I should check to make sure Dedu is ready to promote. Yeah, he should be good. Like, I really like how that you can, like, control, like, each unit so well. Like, it makes for, like, it makes challenge runs really easy from what I hear. Well, not so much makes them easy, just easy to set up. Because you can just bake them whatever. Like, you know, you can just make Flame an Armor Knight. Just because. Or, like, I don't know. Like, you see, like, Cynthia's, like, 8 strength? Yeah, just just make her an assassin. Whatever. You do you. I think I might base 3 torches, just for when there's eventually another Fog of War thing, so that I can actually use them so they're not annoying. But yeah, should be ready to go now. Suggested level 17? Yeah, I know. It's easy. Aw, man, this is only chapter 9. There's like...
Captain? Captain! Where are you? Hey, Professor, have you seen your old man?
Like, on this route, there's like 22 chapters. Although, like, after the time skip, which I mentioned earlier, they go by a lot quicker, but still.
Too bad. I guess it will have to be you, then.
I'm back. Sorry for the delay. My last mission took longer than expected.
Captain, thank goodness you're here. There are reports of demonic beasts near the chapel.
Nonsense. I haven't heard anything about the monastery's walls being breached.
That's why I'm heading there now, to see what's really going on. You'll join as well, won't you?
Of course. We're both sworn to protect this place.
Where do they come from? Where do they go? God, not joke. It was a dumb joke. Whatever.
It's odd. Just before they appeared, someone saw a number of students heading toward the chapel. They were apparently acting strange, as though they weren't in their right minds. Shortly after, demonic beasts started to appear, one after another.
Are the students safe?
The students. There's no way those demonic beasts got in from the outside. But none of that matters right now. We need to act. Go summon your students. Damn it. I wanted to talk to you about something important, but there's no time. There's never any damn time. But this is much more urgent, so it can hold for now. I'll meet you there.
Nah, that's cool. You can just tell us later. This month's successful certification exams. That's useful. I definitely want to bring Marianne for this, because she's a dancer now, and is very useful. Flame could probably leave. Dedue is a little underleveled. Oh, and apparently, like, I just found out, like, apparently in, like, the one chapter where you're required to fight the Death Knight, or, either fight the Death Knight or, like, kill all the other enemies. Apparently in that chapter, there's a ring that increases your movement speed by 1 when equipped, so that's cool. Yeah, I didn't know about that. That's not a big deal. I'm just thinking about who I could even bring with me. Although I'm not sure if it even really matters at this point. Yeah, I think that should be good for the most part. Oh yeah, so like for this chapter there's a bunch of beasts and stuff that you gotta fight. I could probably get rid of that later. She doesn't have Seraphim yet. I think that that might be an A rank thing that you get. Or not. Or it might be A rank for her. I think Marianne gets it at some point, but I'm not completely sure. Wow, she is E+ in reason. Yeah, no, I should definitely increase that at some point. Alright, yeah, I'm good. Let's go.
There really are demonic beasts here. They're emerging from the chapel. I'll head that way. The rest of you, protect the students who weren't able to get away.
Help me! These beasts, they're...
They're what?
Somebody, help me!
You stupid beasts! Don't you dare come over here!
Leave it to me.
Okay, so, yeah. She can attack from this distance away. Because of the thing that we gave her. So, oh, there's a 20% chance to crit, too. Wow, okay.
To work.
What should I do?
I'm thinking that I should have to do something. I'm not totally sure though. And also in this chapter, if Geralt dies, you just lose, so that's cool. Also, I'm a higher level than Geralt, so that's fun.
Stay focused.
Yeah, no, I can't use magic for this.
You really think you can keep going? Don't push yourself too hard. Thinking about what happened at Ramire Village, it's clear you've gotten a hang of being a leader. Maybe you should have taken command of me too.
I mean, that would be nice. Because from what I hear on maddening mode, like at least on maddening mode, this map is like super hard because Geralt just is weirdly suicidal and just goes towards stuff. Just not even like, oh yeah, they're supposed to be protecting me. And if I die, the player loses, but whatever. It's not my problem. Yeah, that's the kind of difficulty maddening mode is. You know what, I'm just gonna do this anyway.
You don't have time for this. Ha!
Yeah. That's just one health bar. Complete in like one attack.
I don't have time for failure.
Oh yeah, and so like, as their barrier drains, they just get more skills. So that's cool. Maybe Shamir can handle this.
Nothing personal.
Yeah. Yeah, she just wins. Huh.
The demonic beasts were actually
Alright then,
students.
that's
How can this be?
terrifying. Dude can go that way, I guess. There's more guys up ahead.
Here goes.
My thanks.
Ready.
I'll cut through.
I don't remember. Is rescue? No, rescue is not in this game. Because I've been playing Path of Radiance, so, and that's the thing in that game.
Who, me?
Oh, and a funny story about Path of Radiance. It's really good, but like, yeah, no, it's like $200. So, wait a minute. I just remember Marianne's whole thing now. She can like dance and make people move again. Dimitri can definitely take damage if he has to. So like,
my turn.
I was just like, you know, why pay $200 when I could just download the game off the internet? So yeah, I just pirated it. I mean, if Nintendo doesn't want to re-release it, that's their problem. I mean, if they re-release it, I'll buy it, but like, they didn't, so whatever. So now you just move again. This was a bad idea. I can already tell. Aw, man, I probably should have used that on to do, actually. Just to make him move.
That beast. There's a stone or something on its forehead.
Okay. She's just gonna be there.
Stay focused.
Awkwardly. I think I'll probably end up using Dance on Byleth this turn.
What should I do?
But for right now, I should just attack this thing.
Here goes.
Wow, these things are very weak to magic. You know, Annette, if you could crit, that'd be great. Oh, thank you. Okay, then.
Ready.
Hanneman can probably get this experience thing. Oh, wow. You do nothing. Wait a minute. I have Frozen Lance. I can do something. Yeah, 25, that should work. Wow, okay. Okay. So, if he uses Thoron, he just dies. Straight up. Honestly, he's probably gonna die anyway, but... Oh, you know what, let's just try it. Wow, okay. Yeah, that was probably a bad idea, but oh well.
Leave it to me.
Well done.
Yeah, them attacking Lysithea, no. Bad idea. Do not want. I'm gonna do this.
To work.
Hopefully, it won't end horribly. Wait a minute. Alright, Hanneman isn't dead. Ooh, good. He might be dead, but hopefully he isn't. Nah, he's good. Oh, nope, never mind. Oh yeah, he's definitely fine. Alright, so, Hanneman, don't do that. Just do literally nothing.
I'll cut through.
I think he was right here. Unless... Nah, she couldn't make it over there. I don't think Byleth could get over there either.
turn?
I can wait there.
Thank you. Stay focused.
To work.
Leave it to me.
Then it doesn't particularly matter
Here we go.
where these guys stand. And she can't heal anyone, so... I'll have a wait in between the two groups, just so that she can heal anyone, if necessary. And that probably needs healed, but... yeah, everyone's fine, seems like. I wonder. That does literally nothing.
What should I do?
Ooh, he has Monster Breaker. I forgot about that.
I'll do my best.
Huh. Wait, how much damage does he do? 24? Honestly, I should probably give the experience to do if I can. Or Hanneman. Either way. So that'll do 21. Ingo could definitely do this, at least.
Too slow.
Oh, cool. Didn't even hit her. And she doesn't really need to be here anymore, so she might as well go that way. Alright, so if he uses Thoron, again, he literally dies. Dedue can definitely finish him off from here. I should have had him stand on the experience thing. Oh well.
Not good enough.
Thank you! But my friends who couldn't get away, are they okay?
I don't know. We haven't saved them yet. Okay. Yeah, recover is just men. Alright. Might not have even needed to use it, but oh well.
Feeling stronger.
Okay, cool. She can get both from here. And that's definitely not gonna go in a battle for at least a few more turns, so... Or at least, like... Definitely not next turn, is what I'm trying to say. So I should probably heal Dimitri first. I think I'll Gambit this turn.
To prevail.
Maybe Lysithea. Wow. Okay. Yeah, not Lysithea then. You know what? I'm curious how much damage Marianne can do. Oh, quite a lot, actually. Although honestly, probably be more effective just to have someone move twice. You know what? I'm just gonna have Lysithea move. Oh. Yeah, she'll just move twice. Whatever. Oh yeah, she has this range, this movement range gambit too.
That helps.
Like I should really use that as sort of battles, or something, because very useful. How much can Byleth do? Although, I should say that, not this chapter, but like next chapter, the Creator's Sword will, like, just get all of his energy restored, so... Like, right now, you might as well use it, if you can. You know, just be efficient. Yeah, I'll do this.
Let the lesson begin.
Yep, here we go. He's dead. Cool.
As expected. I expect no less.
This is just beautiful. Straight up. She can at least survive one more hit, so... Not necessarily the end of the world yet. Honestly, just Brave Bow. Whatever. Oh no. Miss. Oh, cool. Ah, man, that would have been nice to do that like 2 seconds earlier.
To work.
Okay, Shamir takes a lot less damage from this. That's a pretty high crit chance. Well, it didn't crit. Oh well.
Missed. Leave it to me.
Yeah, no, she can't attack from this far away. Oh, she... Cause I don't think that I can even, like, get her in there without her dying. Okay, yeah. Yeah, still got one more health bar after this. I don't know, maybe? Excuse me. Maybe I can attack it from here, but like... I'm pretty sure it can attack from 2 spaces away anyway. I think it's better to just wait. Just tag it next turn.
Here we go.
Yeah, Dimitri isn't really in any like big danger right now, so I can probably just heal a net.
Here goes.
My turn?
Oh, I could have had Hanneman healer, actually. Oh well.
What should I do?
Honestly, I should probably just leave that. So yeah, he can just die.
Who, me?
Yeah, no, that is a lot of damage. You know what? I should probably just give her the experience. She's not even really gonna get attacked, and if she does, whatever. It's gonna die anyway, and she's not really gonna be in danger, I don't think. Yeah, she's not gonna be in danger. Because there's like no way that this thing won't die. This turn. Like, not from her, but like, guaranteed it's like dead this turn. No matter what.
Stay focused.
What about Byleth? I mean, as long as he doesn't crit. But that's the thing. Byleth is too good. He's going to crit. Now let's try it. Okay, cool. He didn't crit. Marianne can get experience then. 33 damage.
Was that helpful?
Oh well. I was so scared. I'll find a way to repay you. I promise.
Honestly, my man could just wear the dancer outfit. Because, like, I don't know, she just looks weird with these animations without it.
Quite I'll cut through.
Hopefully he can lure him over here.
Ready.
Instead of it attacking the kid. It's a ballista that I don't really need. You know, it's possible that I could just, like, end this with Lysithea this round. Yeah, I know, that's weird.
Thank you.
It's like, Lysithea could just attack him. And then, Marianne dances, and then she just kills him again.
Thanks for that.
Like in the same turn.
I won't let everyone down.
Yeah, let's just go. And then she can just hide in a bush. Worst case scenario.
Apologies.
Yeah, he's just dead.
Of course I won.
Sorry. That was a close one. You saved me! Thank you.
What is HH? Also, just so I know, spoilers are probably about to come up if you haven't seen them. So, just saying.
There isn't a trace of evidence to be found in the chapel. This must have something to do with Remire.
Yeah,
Perhaps...
totally didn't ruin it or anything.
Huh?
Oh well,
Another
stuff's gonna
student?
happen.
Run along now.
Thanks for all your help, sir. You're just a pathetic old man.
Yeah, no, we have to kill Monica now.
How dare you get in the way of my brilliant plan, dog.
Run along now.
Thanks for all your help, sir.
Yeah, and like the worst part about this is that like
What are you doing here?
Byleth literally rewinds time, and he still can't save him. And that's just... God. That's sad.
Sorry. It looks like I'm going to have to leave you now. To think that the first time I saw you cry, your tears would be for me. It's sad, and yet I'm happy for it. Thank you, kid.
Like, I've seen that before, but... Ugh, that's just... And, like, on my first playthrough, I kind of saw it coming. Like, I don't know, he just seemed like the kind of character that he would just die at some point, but, like... Like, I don't know, like, it's way more sad when, like, you literally have the ability to rewind time, and, like, you still can't do anything and save him. It's like the whole game you've just been doing that to like save units from dying. Like unless you're playing on casual, but like you still do it just to so that you can like still use them. It's just sad, man. Although like what's really annoying about that chapter is that like he can like actually die like in the chapter, but then it counts as a loss. So, like, worst case scenario, you have, like, a really hard time on the like, the map, and then, like, you go through all that effort to save him, and then he just dies anyway. Like, that port's just dumb. Like, it would have actually been kind of cool to have, like, some kind of alternate ending. Well, alternate, like, cutscene if, like, he died during the chapter instead. Like, that would have been kind of cool, but, like... Yeah, no, this is... Like, this is sad, too. And, like, Monica, like, you suspiciously don't have control of her, like, even in, Black Eagles. And then it's like, oh, she's evil. Yeah, that makes sense.
My, thank you so much. So this is where your father lived. Are you still crying? If turning back the hands of time was not enough to save his life, you must accept what came to pass was fate.
Yeah, they'll pay for this.
Agreed. We cannot let the wicked ones run free.
Yeah, that's just what I was saying.
Oh, your father said to look for something here. He must have been referring to whatever is behind that bookcase there.
But, like, the thing is, like, he could have, like, still rewinded it, like, multiple times. But, like, it still would have been the same thing, just because of... that guy just coming out of nowhere and just... stopping it. Dying for a good plot. Oh, God. I mean, kinda, yeah, but like...
Your father's diary. Huh. His handwriting is prettier than his face would
so
suggest.
bad that he can't do anything about it.
Well, well. These entries here are from before your birth. He seems to have been writing this for quite some time. Oh. Read that part there. Horsebow Moon, year 1159.
Day 20 of the Horsebow Moon. All is cloudy. I can't believe she's dead. Lady Rhea said she died during childbirth. But is that the truth? And still, the child she traded her life for doesn't make a sound. Didn't even cry at birth. Day 25 of the Horsebow Moon. It's raining. The baby doesn't laugh or cry. Not ever.
Yeah, that too. A rule of Fire Emblem is that if they're never playable, they'll probably die at some point. Which is sad. But still.
Lady Rhea says not to worry about a baby that doesn't cry. It isn't natural. I had a doctor examine the child in secret. He said the pulse is normal, but there's no heartbeat. No heartbeat. Day 2 of the Wyvern Moon. Sunny. I feel I must take the child and leave. But the church is always watching us. I don't know what Lady Rhea has planned. I used to think the world of Lady Rhea. Now I'm terrified of her. Day 8 of the Wyvern Moon. More rain. I used the fire that broke out last night to fake the child's death. Lady Rhea is in a state over the news, but I can't change what I've done. I've got to take the child and leave.
Well now, that baby must be you. That means... Someone is approaching us.
Yeah, they could have done it worse. Like, I think in Fates, in Birthright, I think that Kaze dies if you don't have a high enough support with him. Like, honestly, in this kind of game, kind of a dick move. Like, you just spend so long trying to keep him alive, and then just, nah, don't have a high enough support with him, he's dead. Like, that's dumb. And apparently in this game, one character, like, dies if you don't do their paralog, so... yeah. I'm not saying who it is right now, but still.
There you are. Lady Rhea is looking for you, Professor. And after your audience, why don't you join me at the dining hall? You haven't eaten since it happened, have you? Forgive me. I suppose it's too soon to try and coax you back into the normal swing of things. As for what happened to Gerald, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't do anything to stop it. Stay here until you've found some peace. I'll cover for you with Lady Rhea and everyone else.
Thank you.
We'll be waiting for you whenever you're ready to return to us. I don't believe it's a sign of strength to just keep moving forward no matter what. Taking the time to grieve for those we've lost, there's strength in that too. That's what I think anyway. That said, it's also important to remember that no matter how sad you are, eventually your tears will dry up. That's when you have to figure out what it is you're living for. Then you can cling to that with all your might and start moving forward again.
I'm living for?
4 years ago in Dusker, I experienced the same pain you're feeling now. My father was the strongest man I knew, someone I loved and admired deeply. That day, he was killed before my eyes. His head severed clean off. My stepmother, the kindest person I had ever known,
that
left me behind and disappeared into the infernal flames. Everyone who I considered precious, my family and my closest friends, I couldn't save any of them. Not a single one. Now, the burden of the work
it's
they left
worse when they
behind
die a
falls
brutal
on me.
death in front of you too.
I must ensure they have no regrets.
Totally not
That's
traumatic
my
or
duty
anything.
as the sole survivor of the tragedy. It's a heavy burden, but accepting it gave me the strength to pick myself up off the ground and start moving again. Start living again. Gerald is gone. So what will you do now, Professor? What must you do? Look deep in your heart, and I'm certain you'll find the answer there. Indelible and inescapable. I've probably bothered you enough for today, but I have just one more thought to leave you with. Even now, Seteth is gathering the knights to begin a full-scale search for the enemy. It may not be right away, but before long they will find their trail. No matter what happens or what anyone may say, know that I plan to stand by you, Professor. Through anything. Until the bitter end.
Well, did you search deep within yourself as he suggested? And did you find yourself some answers? This book is filled with secrets yet unknown. We must return another time to read the rest. Oh, but I have at least figured one thing out. I know now why our fates are intertwined.
Professor, I have been waiting for you. I am filled with grief at the loss of our most celebrated knight. Gerald was an ally of many years, and also a dear friend.
When did you meet?
It was a long while back. At the time, Gerald was a soldier of the kingdom. He was injured in battle, and I saved him just as he was about to perish. That was our first meeting. After that, he became a knight of Seiros. He gave his all in service of the church.
Why did he leave?
He fell in love with one of the nuns here at Garreg-Mach. Their love produced a child, whom she died giving birth to. It was her decision. She weighed her own life against that of her child's and, in the end, implored me to save the child. Your father never truly accepted that decision. He took the child, took you, and disappeared without warning.
So, who was my mother?
Your mother. She was my...
Sorry for the interruption, Lady Rhea. There's something you
Convenient.
must hear immediately. A report from the knights patrolling the area.
Very well. Professor, you are dismissed for the day. Please rest
Yeah,
and
but she just
focus
doesn't tell you.
only on mending your heart. Understood?
Oh, thank you for the follow, by the way. That was a few minutes ago. When I'm playing console games, I can't hear the notification go off. And also didn't want to ruin the serious moment either.
Part 1. White Clouds. Guardian Moon. Where the goddess dwells. Long ago, the guardian Seiros made an appearance during this moon. She had been summoned by the goddess, whose soul was suffering as the flames of war raged across Fodlan. Some believe that high in the sky above Seiros, the Immaculate One's mighty wings are what powered the strong winds carrying the Guardian and her forces into battle.
And also, someone in chat earlier mentioned ballista units. I haven't played Shadow Dragon, so... or like any game with ballista units in them, so I don't know what they are.
What are you doing at this hour? Oh, You are eavesdropping. I must admit that I approve.
But I have been meaning to play the older Fire Emblem games, so... I'm actually playing Path of Radiance right now, but, like, still, I haven't played most of them. I've played, like, Awakening onwards, and then partway through Sacred Stones, and then, like, I'm a good chunk of the way through Path of Radiance, like, chapter 11, I think? So, yeah.
Professor, we must remain quiet.
I see. The Flame Emperor and Monica. And the mage who rescued Monica.
Time for revenge.
Not yet, Professor.
You're just like, I like your attitude, but not right now.
Patience, patience.
Oh, thank you. You saved me.
If you were to die, then the mystery of our bodies would be revealed. Preventing that was my only aim.
Oh, I don't care about you. Just didn't want to reveal ourselves.
Something I need you to do.
Yeah, that's a villain thing to say.
I'm always happy to cooperate with Solon. Leave it to me.
How annoying.
Flame Emperor, is she offending you? Unfortunately, we cannot take our eyes off her, so there is nothing to be done. You are our greatest creation. We use the defiled beast's blood as the fuel to your flame, that you may burn even the gods. Now is the time to cleanse Fodlan with that power and bring forth our salvation.
There will be no salvation for you and your kind. Those responsible for such gruesome deeds in Dusker and Enmar.
All so that you may acquire the strength you need, all for a purpose.
I've got you. Finally.
Wait. Let's keep listening. Freaking dude, follow your own advice.
Don't act now, we'll miss our chance.
Even if someone has overheard us, there is nothing they can do. There have always been rats in the walls, and there always will be.
No. The dagger.
What about the dagger?
No, never mind. It couldn't possibly be so. Professor, those are the ones we must destroy. They're the bastards who killed my family, and Gerald. For now, let's return to the monastery and regroup. As for the Flame Emperor's dagger, I'll hold on to it for the time being.
Oh. Yeah, alright, mood whiplash. Let's have a tea party.
Thank you for inviting me. What a nice aroma. I really enjoy this tea. Thank you.
Alright, now we can't screw it up like usual.
How relaxing.
I don't even remember what she likes, so this will be fun. Well, cool.
Yes.
No. Oh.
Oh no.
Yeah, conversation's hard. But, like, stabbing people isn't.
Thank you for the treat. I had such a great time.
Despite how little we conversed, it was pretty good. And like, look at how sad he is. And like, he doesn't even play the usual music either. It's just like, be sad.
Chop the vegetables into bite-sized pieces. After that, skim the top layer off the pan. Be mindful of the heat.
Certainly, Chef Dedue.
There is no need to call me that. Are you displeased?
No, not in the slightest. I just got momentarily sleepy. It happens to me from time to time. Let me see. First, chop the vegetables. Coming right up, Chef. Dedue?
Good.
I am so bored. Day in and day out, it is nothing but dicing vegetables and waiting for water to boil. I want to feel like I am actually cooking. It is not as though I do not know the basics. He could at least let me hold the spatula sometime.
Next, we peel the vegetables.
Chef Dedue, I was hoping to speak with you regarding something that has been on my mind.
Speak?
Surely you have noticed my skill while wielding pans and knives. Therefore, I think it is time you taught me how to cook. Beyond all this water boiling and vegetable chopping business.
Impossible.
But why?
Really, how is it impossible?
All must be done in the proper sequence. And the first step here, whether you like it or not, is to learn to use the tools perfectly.
I mean, you don't have to
now.
be perfect.
You have seen how I use a ladle. You know I'm good for it. He has left me no option but to take matters into my own hands. Stubborn you may be, Chef Dedue, but I will show you the true meaning of delicious.
Manuela, I would like to apologize. The other day, I said some things to you that I am, well, not proud of in the least.
Oh no, Hanneman. It is I who should be apologizing. I behaved in just the most dreadful, dreadful manner. I was just lashing out at everything. You were right to call me out. Really. And I do very much mean this. I'm so sorry for my behavior.
Man,
No,
what dicks we
please,
were to each other.
pay it no mind. Actually, I'm thankful for what you said during our conflict.
Thankful?
Oh, it's nice that they're both
Yes,
just like, look,
you made
we
me
both said
realize
dumb
that I
things.
have a somewhat meddlesome nature. Thanks to you, I believe I found an area in which I can improve myself.
I could say the same thing, you know. Your accusations, they really hit home. After I cooled down, I realized you were right. I really ought to try and keep my emotions a bit more under control.
Well, that's good to hear. It seems this wasn't a fruitless clash for either of us.
Oh, indeed. There's nothing more depressing than a pointless fight, is there? Don't you wonder, though, just how many times we've had this same argument?
We do always seem to be at one another's throats before we even realize it. I don't know how we manage to keep it up.
You're not wrong. Something the matter, Hanneman?
Well, it's just... you don't smile like that very often. But when you do, it is quite charming. Perhaps your struggles in love are due to your reliance on false affection, instead of your more natural charms.
Well, thank you for the compliment. Even if you did have to spoil it with criticism. If you weren't so judgmental all the time, Maybe you'd have had more luck in romance yourself.
What? Manuela, as your friend, I was only trying to give you a useful bit of advice.
And that so-called advice is exactly why I call you meddlesome and overbearing. And
There it
there's
is.
Hanneman, who said
Manuela
he was going
begins to
stop being
protest
so
even when she
meddlesome.
knows the fault lies with herself.
Yeah, they do that a lot.
Hey there.
I didn't
At it
even
again,
realize
are
they
we?
had to support
Feels
together.
like I see you training here every
Maybe
day.
I did, but I forgot
It's my
about
daily
it.
routine. I'm ill at ease until I've held a weapon in my grasp.
You said the same thing when you were little.
Right you are. I've been meaning to come and talk to you properly for a while now.
I was about to say the same thing. How long has it been? A decade? More? That was in Ferdiad, as I recall. You were just a little pipsqueak. You really have grown up, haven't you?
I'm not sure it was quite that long ago. Not really. But it matters not. I remember those times well. Particularly your first words to me. Look at that young maiden wielding a giant lance. How adorable.
Oh, don't look at me like that. I was thrown off by your haircut, that's all.
It's all water under the bridge.
I mean,
Now,
he did have a
back
curly
then, I was
haircut.
quite furious about it.
My father did give me a stern reprimand for
It looks
speaking
fine
so
now.
rudely to a prince. But then, I never had a chance to apologize. I was always getting into trouble back then, just like the incident in Dusker.
Speaking of, do you ever think about going back to House Karen? Do you, Cassandra?
No, I'm happy with the life I have. No offense, Your Highness, but I don't fight for king and country anymore. I fight for Lady Rhea.
It doesn't bother you? Being labeled a criminal?
You're worried about my life as a fugitive from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Don't worry about me. I'm here because I want to be. It suits me far better than the life I'd otherwise lead, as a noble lady of the kingdom.
Is that so?
How about you? You've never wanted to roam free? To enjoy life as an ordinary knight, unshackled from all those princely obligations.
I can't say the thought has never crossed my mind. However, I am the son of a king. It's not possible for me to put my own desires before the good of the kingdom.
Ah, you're too serious for your own good. How'd you become such a stiff?
Don't worry, I've been working on that. Stretching is a part of my daily routine.
If you can joke about it, there's hope for you yet.
I want to say everyone's still good on inventory. I didn't really use much on that last chapter. It was mostly Lysithea just spamming Seraphim. And Marianne used one Levin sword. Excuse me. She just used one Levin sword. And that was really it. I mean, like, Shamir did stuff, but she's still fine. Also, I should save to try and get Bernadetta again. Like, still a 66% chance, but it might work this time. There we go.
I passed! I passed!
I don't think anyone else can promote. A few characters are close, though. I'm not gonna go into battle right now, but... I was just checking what paralog I have. That's available until, like, for, like, a while. Alright, let's explore then.
If you must weep, then weep. I shall be here for you.
Thank you.
Well, it would be ridiculous to not feel anything after something like that. Go on and let it out. I am here.
Hey, be sad. I'm changing Marianne's appearance. Just because it looks weird otherwise. And then they were using different clothes for some reason. Like, in general, I like it better when they just have their, like, monastery outfit, but, like, sometimes it just, like to do, it's just, like, I don't know, he's gotta wear a suit of armor for his class, it makes sense. And, like, with the dancer class, it's just, like, they're dancing in their school uniform, and it just, I don't know, it just looks weird. Alright, what's this?
Do you have time for a request?
Yeah, I have to do that in battle and stuff. Alright, we should probably do the main thing first. Although it doesn't look like there's a ton to do this month. Encyclopedia Phoblan Fish. Alright. I hear fireworks going off outside. Freaking... It was the 4th of July a month ago, people. Like, what? And also, it's like 10 at night right now. What the hell? Like, this just makes it worse.
Oh, is something hiding just behind that book? That ring.
Oh yeah, it's that ring that he had before.
Ah, I know. Gerald showed that ring to you beside a grave. Do you recall? He said he wished for you to have that ring one day. That means it's yours. He also said that you should gift that ring to someone special.
He also conveniently dies before he tells you what he was going to be talking to you about. And when Ray is also like, oh, your mother was... Oh, not going to tell you. Like, honestly, I don't even remember who Byleth's mother is. I possibly know her name, but, like, that's it. And she was a nun at Garreg Mach, apparently. Apparently they actually show her in the DLC, which I haven't played and don't have. Maybe I'll buy the DLC eventually. Oh, and apparently there's a DLC item that just increases 1 unit's movement by, like, 3. And not like the 1 that you get from the 1 paralog. 3. Like, what the actual hell. That just seems blatantly overpowered, I'm gonna be honest.
Professor, how are you
Just give it
holding
all
up?
to do.
I know how heavily grief weighs upon one's heart. I lost my mother some time ago. It was... Forgive me my moment of weakness. Even all these years later, I cannot recall that time without feeling the pain, as if it were brand new. Just know that I am praying for your mind and your heart to find peace. This is...
Hey, do you have anything
this is not,
missing?
This is not... This is not... This is... This is not... This is... This is... This is... This is not... This is... This is... This is...
Also, I just watched, like...
This is... This is...
one of those challenge run videos for this game earlier. Basically one dude... I forget his name, I'm sorry, but like... this one dude, beat... Maddening mode of Silver's Snow, using only Byleth.
This is...
And like, yeah, it's possible, but like, you gotta do a bunch of very specific things, and like, you're crazy for even attempting it, and a god for actually finishing it. So yeah, a shout out to that guy. I don't remember his name. I'm sorry. Video has like 200,000 views or something. You could probably find it. But it was kind of funny because, like, half the run was just him being a Pegasus Knight, just attacking things with bows.
Now Monica. I do have a theory.
I don't know, I thought it was funny.
It is nothing more than speculation. Both Tomas and Monica have each gone missing at one time or another. It was reported that when Monica returned from her disappearance, she began to act like a completely different person. As if, perhaps, the real Monica had been killed and replaced by an imposter. Thinking of it like that, it is possible that this Solon had been impersonating Tomas for some time. How they managed such a convincing change of appearance, though, I still do not understand.
Alright, more swords, I guess. I at least want to talk to Dimitri.
Professor, welcome back. We all were... You've been on our minds. Know that your enemies are my enemies. I will do all I can to help you find justice. There is no one else I can... My strength is yours alone. I will fight as you command. I will kill anyone, should you ask it of me.
Oh, not gifts.
Lost.
Oh yeah, I mean, a little extreme. But yeah, thanks. You were a good friend. So yeah, I'm. Oh, I'm just bad at like talking emotionally. Honestly, I've always been like kind of monotone in general. Like, I don't necessarily mean it, just I don't necessarily mean to, just how I talk usually. Oh, yeah, of course it was the last one. Can I have Shamir do this? Oh, I'm not allowed to use Shamir, apparently. Ooh, an advanced seal. Yeah, that'll probably be useful. Oh, we're fighting other students this time. Let's go.
Can I go now?
Oh, that's no fun. Unless this was supposed to be Bernadetta.
Can I go now?
It's like, well, you can't fight yourself, so... Yeah, that was probably Bernadetta. Wow, okay. Oh. Cool.
I thought I was dead.
I thought I was dead, despite the fact that this is a training thing. Why is Leone here? Like, I didn't even use bows on her in my first playthrough. Although in hindsight, maybe I should've. Because I think that, like, any class can use any weapon, so... Oh boy, Claude. I'll let go. You will literally lose. But you might as well try.
Professor.
Oh well. It's not like I can't buy advanced seals or anything.
Professor.
Why are there so many lost that wasn't a lost item.
It is a shame what happened to Gerald. I am sorry. There are no words. Leave some flowers on his grave for me. It is a
nah, you're maxed out on motivation. What else can I do? Other than talk to Gatekeeper. And then there's the market music. Oh, cat, I'm sorry I can't pet you.
Oh no. Professor, thank you for all you have done for us. Nothing to report today.
Oh my god. Oh my god, they went there. Those bastards. They made Gatekeeper sad. Just two things during the day. I don't know. Alright, fair. I don't know, Lawrence. Isn't that the guy you get the tea set from? I think. Repair them between sessions. Good.
Professor.
I can talk to Ash, I guess. Where is he? There we are.
Not just Tomas, but Monica, too. We can't be sure who to trust anymore, can we? Who are these people, really? What do they want?
You're full, anyway. Although I'm kind of curious what some people have to say about this stuff.
Hey. Dark expressions don't suit you, Professor. But well, I'm glad to see you out in the world again. It seems this month will be a quiet one around here. There aren't many knights around to liven things up.
Most of the knights are gone, seeking out the enemy.
Isn't that a bit much? I agree it's important, but is it a good idea to neglect the safety of the monastery?
What do you think, Professor?
I don't know. What was the option for in between? Like, I mean, we still have to, like, defend the place, but, like, still need to do this, too.
I agree. We can send some knights after our enemies,
Yeah,
but
that.
so many? It makes the church seem reckless.
Professor, people are saying horrible things about Marianne. They're saying she's friends with the bad guys.
Bruh,
If I hear
no.
someone say that, I'll...
Leave it alone, Hilda. It doesn't matter.
We'll show him.
That would be the quickest way to resolve this. Come on, Marianne. Let's give it our all.
Yeah, kill him.
Never seen that.
I probably have at least one thing from you.
Never seen that. Never seen that. Never seen that thing.
Literally nothing.
Never see.
Wow, cool.
Professor, there's...
Leave it. What's...
Maybe you have something. Why are there so many things? There's a lot of lost items at this point. Big spoon.
Professor?
Yo, what's up?
What happened to Gerald? It's terrible. If there's anything I can do, simply ask. Even if what you desire is revenge. I'll gladly lend you my power. We can't let them get away with
However, I will not join the party because However, I will not join the party because, play Black Eagles.
Professor, please lend us your ears. Ferdinand is saying impossible things.
I do not see what is impossible about it. All I said was that if you want to go back to Brigid, you probably can. You are the Empire's guest, so to speak. They cannot afford for something bad to happen to you. There would be a diplomatic incident. Someone close to us has turned up dead. So one could argue that you are not safe here anymore.
I am not returning to home until I have grabbed my goal. I will not be listening to the words of Ferdinand.
No, look, I did not mean to pressure you. Apologies for the misunderstanding.
Training has given me great busy, but you have given me...
Well, I
Professor,
tried.
I do all you are someone.
I am
no look.
Yo, Ferdinand von Anger.
Well, the eldest son.
Oh well.
Professor, I'm so glad you're okay, Professor. I was so worried.
Oh, Professor, you must be starving. Mercy and I made some sweets for you. We were thinking that if you were to eat something sweet, it might help you feel better.
Thank you for the thought.
Baking sweets is my specialty. I'm sure they'll do the trick.
Although realistically, cake won't bring Geralt back.
We were thinking...
Alright, you got anything? There we go. I'm just gonna assume that's all you have.
Professor?
I'll just go with the do again. I should probably do some fishing.
I enjoy
to be honest. Like I don't really have anything to cook for each month. Although like the bonuses you get aren't really that good. I feel like there's something.
Yeah, you...
It's kind of nice to break bread with you. Got any interesting stories to tell while we eat?
One time I stabbed a guy, and then he died.
Ooh, this is near...
Alright, there's Marianne. She's pretty much max, so never mind. I can fish at least. Yeah, there's a calendar on here. Okay, cool. This is a fishing day, apparently. I can fish, at least. I don't even fully remember fishing mechanics. Just that you play a mini game. I just need this stuff for cooking, honestly. Although early on, fishing is insanely good. Just because it gives you, like, a bunch of professor points that are, like, good. Oh no, I didn't get it perfect. What's even the point of doing this then? Pretty sure this is a really rare one. Oh no. These fish can be eaten, but aren't particularly tasty. Cool. So we just got a bad fish. Alright, look man, this isn't a river. This is like a pond. I think it might, you know, it might be a lake, actually. Because I wanted to say maybe it's the ocean, but like, the monastery is in between like 3 different countries, so it's not the ocean. I'm just fishing. Because, like, every RPG needs a fishing minigame. It's the law. The baby ocean. Yeah, this is the baby ocean. Let's go with that. Well, that is why Skyrim is not as good of a game as Fire Emblem Three Houses. It doesn't have a fishing minigame. God, it doesn't have a fishing minigame, does it? You know, it's actually kind of bizarre to think about. considering how much stuff you could even do in that game. Just no fishing. Like, instead, just go in the rivers and just grab fish with your bare hands. No, but honestly, there could be a mod for it, I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me. You can fight horrifying monsters that almost kill you, though. So, you know, close enough to Thomas the Train. You know, I would. But, like, it's kinda medieval fantasy, so, like, movies don't exist. Although, like, the best part about this game is just making students prioritize things that they're bad at. Because it's just like, hey, I suck at this. Can I do something else? No. You will be an armor... Like, Cynthia, you will be an armor knight, and you will like it. What do you mean scrolls? Like, diaries? So it's like the real-life school system. That's depressingly accurate. I mean, you don't have to, but, like, you can. Teacher, when will I ever use the Pythagorean theorem? Oh, all the time. Y equals mx plus b. I don't even remember what that's for. Like, honestly.
I'm so sorry. I never quite know what to say at times like these. Just don't push yourself too hard too soon. It's okay to allow yourself to be sad right now. Losing someone dear to you. Well, each loss is unique.
Oh, yeah,
but
slope.
It's a feeling I know very well. That said, Professor,
Yeah, it's definitely the slope of, like, a line. The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Although it's kind of weird how that of all things became a meme, because, like, I don't know, honestly, I didn't really remember that much. Like, my science classes didn't really prioritize it, I guess. Ah, yes, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. No, equals c to the power of c, I'm sorry.
I've sung lyrics lamenting death many times on stage. But when something like this happens in real life, I'm lost. I don't know what to say. But I do know this much. Sir Gerald must have been very proud to have you as his child.
So, anyway.
I do find you very,
Oh, well.
Professor, I I'm sure you will pull through this because you're
Yeah, it's
so
C
strong,
squared.
Professor. Best to stay calm during such tumultuous and upsetting times. You don't know the nature of our enemies. If we underestimate them, anything could happen.
We should be careful.
Yes, I agree. I don't want to lose you too, Professor.
Why am I not wearing my coat right? Because it's cooler this way. Like, seriously, like, it's weirdly cool, I guess. Like, it makes no sense, but it looks cool. And also, like, his coat is, like, way too long, also.
I'm sure...
But it's not as aerodynamic, but like anime. Anime doesn't care about physics.
First Tomas, and now Monica. I do have both. It was as if thinking how they match.
Oh, of course, it's the one guy I already trained from today.
Excuse me, Professor. I forget. Just know.
The glory of progress.
What do harems have to do with physics?
Blast.
Hey, you.
That's a sentence I never thought I'd say.
Right. I have something rather uncomfortable to discuss. It's about the weapon that killed Gerald. Will you listen?
Yeah.
It was a dagger, but I know enough to know it wasn't an ordinary dagger. It wasn't made of iron or steel because, well, because whatever it was, the wound it left wasn't normal. Who could make a blade like that, do you figure?
I mean, her coat looks pretty normal. At least, mostly. And then Hanneman just like, just Professor Dude.
You've lost someone very dear to you. I'm so... You have my sympathy. Manuela and I can take on some of your workload this month. We can't do all the teaching, but at least we can lighten the load for you. I've always seen strength in your eyes. I know you'll recover. You're a very strong person.
Oh my god. I just realized, earlier I couldn't use Shamir in the tournament because she's not here right now. She's off trying to find these dudes that killed Gerald, so... Huh. Yeah, that makes sense. I just now noticed that. I don't know if I'd call trying to find... I don't know if I'd call trying to avenge a friend weak. I mean, I don't know. Sounds kind of badass. Yeah, I know pretty much everyone's good on faith skills.
Singing is
the utter...
At least mostly. Alright, now we eat more.
Professor?
Does everyone have full motivation? I think they do. Yeah, literally everyone. Cool. Who could use more support then? Oh yeah, like at the beginning, you pretty much save the future ruler of 3 different countries that are all students going to this school. They're just like, hey, you want to be a teacher? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like how your dad used to work here, apparently, but like otherwise. Just some random dude. I don't know if, oh, he doesn't like that. Cool. I was just gonna say, oh, they just don't like the same food. Cool.
Is something... Oh?
This is my...
I appreciate...
Alright, that's it then. I'm making Marianne's black magic better first.
Maybe I think it's... Maybe...
Wrong one. Alright, where did Inger go? I forget what she needs for this. Darn. Yeah, I want to say it was sword. Yeah, he's like B+ in Axis. She can get Faith to A at least. I'll teach Ingrid swords and stuff. Because I think that's what you need for the higher class. The Pirate Pegasus Knight one.
Ah, no big deal. I'm getting that.
Probably won't even use swords on her, but might as well, I guess. I might make him like that armor knight thing on the horse at some point.
It's all Thanks.
I can teach Sylvain heavy armor too.
Alright. What? What? It's all...
Yeah. Cool. Just have her do weeds. And then from here, I don't care. Have fun.
I've got it.
I see.
Professor?
When I ask them to take forward my experiments, even the most industrious students run away from me, no matter how sincerely I plead. Do you have any suggestions? They would not run from a great teacher.
I see.
Don't tell them it's an experiment. Hey, instead of focusing on reason and faith, can I focus on reason and faith?
Hey, Sylvain. I would like your help for today's work.
Ha! So you finally learned you can't do everything yourself?
You have helped
These
me
weeds
to learn
are gonna
several
eat
things.
themselves, you know.
I count on you, Sylvain. The result was fine, though I thought we could have aimed even higher.
Agreed. Let's come up with a...
I think I get it.
Yeah.
Singing with others
Free
is a
faith.
nice change.
Not sure I should sing with everyone. I'm not great at harmonizing. Well, that worked out.
Yes, magic that he can't use.
I am grateful.
Honestly, I don't care. Just have some flowers. Yeah, great night is what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'll possibly give him that. I mean, I could do Holy Night, but or Dark Night, but like, nah. Now, like, not everyone needs to be, like, a master class, but... I don't know, like, that's possibly good for Dimitri. Ooh, he gets, like, one more movement. Bow Knight gets 8. Oh, but he doesn't get Lance Fair anymore. I have to train him in Axe, then. Oh, he's bad at Axes. I know, this is a maybe. Once Lance and Riding Array, I mean, might as well. And then I think for to do, I could just give him the same thing. Then I would have to make him be good with Lance. Oh, he's good with Lances. Cool. No one can... No one can rank up, can they? Or... promote. Yeah, that's the word. Yeah, okay, she does need swords. Okay, the extra 2 movement, worth it alone. Yeah, she's like D. I'm just glad you can change these goals whenever. She can just focus on swords right now. Because I think that if you only focus on one thing, you get, like, more experience for that. I think it's, like, 30% more when you have that focus. But it's, like, 50% more if you only have one. I think that's how it works. I might as well make him a bow knight at some point. He's already like A rank with bows, so... She's A+ with bows. Yeah, no. Possibly just gonna make her a Pegasus Knight. Just for the flying. Or just for the extra mobility. It's kind of annoying that there's no, like, Pegasus or Wyvern Knight that can use magic. That would be useful. So yeah, I've been streaming for like 3 hours, so that's gonna be it for today. I'm still gonna keep playing this, I think. Mainly because I forgot how good it is. I don't know, probably because I just stopped playing it and then just came back to it. It's like, oh yeah, this game's good. And I think this is getting to the point where like it's supposed to be like really good. So yeah, I want to keep playing this. So yeah. Until then, it's been fun. So take care, everyone.